would like to thank my sub-drivers whose names are scrolling down below. Hello everybody and welcome to video number 3 of this game. So, yeah. What is it? 2 master logic puzzles again? Okay. So that time, let me try to do this. We're gonna re-enter this one. I think they're the same one, right? Yeah, it only had check marks. We have to find 3 criminals out of this bag. Okay. Shit, I haven't read it. Ethan. Have we confirmed Ethan? Where's Ethan? Probably. No, Ethan. Ethan is innocent, okay. Oh, I can't do that? Okay, well, the only criminal shopping mail on Preserve.him. Yeah, okay. The only criminal shopping mail. I have 3 criminal neighbors, but Joseph isn't one of them. Okay. Joseph has been confirmed. Why can't I hit anybody? Yeah, okay. I have 3 criminal neighbors, but Joseph isn't one of them. Well, your neighbors are Helen, Roy, Tay something, James, Patty, Joseph, John, and Janessa. So, if you have 3 criminal neighbors, then it has to be Roy? Yeah, okay. So now I just have to find one. Hey, I can read this. Okay, no, I can't read it anymore. It's done. Okay. Row 1 and row 6 have only 1 criminal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well that didn't help me anymore. All females in my row are innocent. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I'm on a roll. I can't really tell. There's only 1 criminal in my column. Okay. There are 2 criminals in my column are neighbors. Okay, well I'm pretty sure that I'm referring to Roy and that one guy. Let me try to figure this out. Okay. Who the heck is that? I thought you died, right? You died your dot? Well, no, John has to be the bad one, right? Yeah! Okay, I did it. We just beat level 17. Oh, wait, no, wait. We just beat level 16. Now we're going on to 17. So let's start right now. Who poisoned my friend? Okay. Here what we have. Shaylee is saying, I don't know anything. Please ask the others in column C. Okay. Now, okay. The one who poisoned my friend is either the waitress or the chef. Okay. That doesn't really help me because I can't narrow it down. I'm gonna ask David. Ask someone, ask around. Someone might know more. Okay, well that isn't particularly helpful either. The chef on the left is innocent. He was live streaming his cooking. Don't do that, sir. I was cooking with Judith at the time, so we can't be the criminal, okay? Well, then that means it has to be the waitress. Next time, my poison pie will be to die for. Literally. Okay, well, now, all I have to do is name you 2 innocent. Deborah and Walter. Yes! I am the king of logical deductions. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the next level, 18. Finally, okay. Okay, there is a terminal in each row. A row is left and right. So, okay. There's one in every row? Yeah, that adds up. That is awful. The terminal in row 3 is in the B column. Well, row 3 would be A, B. No, wait, it would be A3, B3, or C3. And when it's in B column, there has to be Emily. Identity theft. Okay? Oh. Well, okay, wait. If there's one terminal in each row, that means that Shadar and Harold are innocent. So, okay. Shadar is saying the terminal in column C is in an even number row, okay? 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even. Okay, so it is either 2 or 4. Okay, there are 3 terminals in B column. Okay. Okay. Do I have to pick? Okay. There are 3 terminals in B column. Okay. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna take a shot at this. Betty, are you innocent? Shit! Oh no, that hurt. That hurt my soul, but hopefully I got something out of it. Okay, god damn it. Well, if there's a terminal in every row, then, I guess payroll is innocent, and Jess is innocent. And those did not help me at all. I learned nothing new from that. Okay. Yo, according to Shadat, who is A3, it is either Barb. No, it can't be Barbara. So it has to be Heather. Yeah, okay, I got it. And now there's one criminal in every row. There's only one, so Tadasha is innocent. Okay. The bottommost person in my column is a criminal. Well, that would have to be Blandon. Yeah, okay. And then there's only one, that means Virginia is innocent, and so is Thomas. Lisa is a criminal. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for being direct. And that is 0, so that means that Ronald is innocent. Yeah! Shiggy, all you really need to do to win is to sedate logically. That's all you really have to do. But yet, move on to level 19. See where we go. Okay. Only the firefighter in the row 1 is a criminal. Only the firefighter in row 1 is a criminal. Well, that would be Diane. Yeah, okay. Everyone with the same job I meet is innocent. Well, what are you? You're a sailor, I think? I guess, Joe is innocent. And I guess I get. After all, Joe might know more than me. You are not helpful. Oh wait. Judith, or whatever her name is, the terminal in column A is not above Dennis. Well, who Dennis? The only terminal in column A is not above Dennis. Well, then that means that they're innocent. So Edwards is innocent. There's one terminal in my row. Okay, well, it says the only terminal in the column is not above Dennis. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be Dennis, does it? I don't think so. So, I don't know. Oh, only the firefighter in row 1 is a criminal. Well, that means that Dennis is innocent. Okay. Either all the engineers are criminals or are all innocent. Okay, so that means that if one of the engineers is a criminal, then I can just make sure all of them are. But if one is innocent, they all are. Okay. So, okay, then I have to verify. Hey, but one criminal in my row. Oh, well, that means that Dorothy is innocent and Noah is. Okay. Dorothy says all police officers have an innocent directly on their right. Okay, well, that means that Kathleen is innocent. Okay. I think that's the only... Okay. Are there any other police officers? No? Okay. So what else do I have to do here? There's a criminal in my row. Okay, I figured that out. All engineers are criminals or innocent. Okay. Well, I don't know that yet. I haven't figured that one out. Only the firefighter in row 1 is a criminal. Well, that means all the other ones are innocent. And I made sure that. The only criminal in column A is not above Dennis. Oh, well, that means that I can make sure Shadid is made good. Shit! What the heck? Is that how that works? Wait, let me figure this out then. The only criminal in column A is not above... Oh! Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, complete opposite. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, what did this mean, though? Okay. What was Steve, though? He wasn't anything, really? He didn't have a job? Okay. Well, there are still 3 criminals unaccounted for, though. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So, shit. Okay. The only criminal in column C is not in the first 2 rows. The only criminal in column C. Okay. And not in the first 2 rows. So. That means that Erin and Dorothy, well, I knew it wasn't her. So that means that all engineers are innocent. And I think I already did that. So that's not really helpful anymore. Shit. That means that either Mason... Okay. Let me, wait. Did it give me the answer? Oh, okay, God. Okay, well that means it's Mason. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, you have a hard hat, so you're good. Who do we not have? I actually don't know. Awit? We don't have... Oh, Awit and Joy. Okay. Well, she doesn't really have a job. There's a criminal in my row. Yeah, we got that. Okay, well, she's not near a police officer. There are 2 criminals among my neighbors. Well, I'm pretty sure you're talking about Diane and Mason. I have 2 criminal neighbors. They are in my row. Okay, well. Okay, going to go to. Okay. So, yeah. Wait, do we not have somebody? Well, whoever it is, did good. Oh, Joyce. Yay, I did it. Okay, so let's move on to the next level, which is number 20. I don't really care about the building element of this game. It's kind of there for no reason. The criminal in row 5. Okay, row 5. Row 5. Okay, Hannah, Douglas, and Alec is in the middle of the innocent. Okay, so whoever the criminal is, they are in the middle of innocent. Oh, middle or I guess. Yeah! God damn it. Okay. That was a wild shot, and I failed, but that means that you're good. And you're good. Dennis's female neighbors are innocent. Who Dennis? Dennis. Oh, okay, her female the female neighbors, so Kaylin and Yinda. My innocent spouse has black glasses and wears pink clothes. Okay. Has black hair and pink clothes. Okay. Everyone in the bottommost row is innocent. The person directly above Yinda is not a criminal. Yinda. Where are you, Yinda? Oh, Catherine. There's a criminal in row 4. Okay. Which one? Okay, wait. The odd number rows each have the same number of criminals. The odd number rows. So that would be. Okay. 1 is odd, 2 is even. Do I write these down? Do I really have to start writing stuff down for a mobile game? Okay, we have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and B6 as the only ones. So we know 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even, and 5 is odd, and 6 is even. Wait, what? Wait, really? Wait. 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2. Wait, is it 6 even? Oh, god damn it, I'm going down a rabbit hole now. Hey. Okay, yeah, no. 6 is even, okay? So, what did you say? The odd number rows each have the same number of criminals, okay? Well, I can remove all the even ones from the equation. And that means that, okay, A1, A3, and A5 all have the same number of criminals, okay? Well, I don't know anything about A1's amount, okay? A3, I don't know anything about that amount. And A5, oh, it's 1, okay? So that means that you are bad. You're bad. And I always got that one. So yeah. That was a helpful clue, but I'm not sure that helped me play this. But okay. There is at most 1 criminal among men wearing glasses. Well, that could have been Sean. and I already got him. So, okay. Then it says female neighbors are innocent. Yeah, no, I did that one already. Okay. The odd number rows have the same number of criminals. I did that. Oh wait, that means that everyone else in the row is innocent, right? So that means okay, well that doesn't really help anymore, so I guess the criminal in row 5, well I already did that, that helped me in the first place. Okay, that did not help at all. Shit! Okay, well, I died. Give me a fail. Okay, so I failed. Not my proudest moment, but yet give this one another shot. I also have to wonder if it's like the same number. I'm gonna try to make sure like to do things in a timed up order. Okay. So I know that shit. How did I get that one wrong again? God damn, I am not doing well. March female neighbors are innocent. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. And yeah, okay. I mean that you're innocent. And you're innocent. There's one criminal in row 4. Okay, but I don't know which one. Okay, the person directly above Evan is not a criminal. Okay. Well, I already know that. Not really helpful. So, okay. How about we talk about... Oh, Dorothy is innocent. And that is not helpful statement, Dale. There's a criminal in row 4. Well, I don't know who it is. Oh, my innocent spouse has black hair and wears pink clothes. Well, then, well, I already did that one. Not helpful anymore. And I already cleaned up that one. Shit. God damn, I am terrible at this thing. You know what? I'm just gonna do... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not that... Dude, I'm gonna play the game for like a couple more minutes. It doesn't matter that hard anymore. Okay. Yeah, I did it. And yes, I know I did it pretty badly, but still, I did my best. Yeah, let's do 21, and I might end it on that number. Oh, god damn it. Okay, there are 3 criminals hiding in row 4. Okay? You'll let me get to be David, Rachel, Emily, or Ruth. There are no criminals in the corners. The doctor is absolutely not a criminal, okay? The closest nurse to me is innocent. But the furthest is not. Okay, well, who's the furthest? Ruth. Okay. There's a criminal in my column, but it's not Vincent. The common neighbors of Rob and Billy are innocent. Okay, common neighbors. Okay, where's Robert? Robert is right. Robert. Oh, Robert found him. He's B2. And, what's the other one's name? Billy. Billy. Okay, the common neighbors of those two. Well, the table is innocent. And so is Ron. Okay, that one was pretty good. I like that puzzle. Are there any more common neighbors actually? I don't think so. So yeah, there are 3 criminals hiding in row 4. So I only got one of them. There's a criminal in my row but not Vance. Okay, well that means it could... that means it could be David, Isabella, or Alex. The criminal in column A is in an even number row, okay? That leaves even number, okay? So that means that has to be 4. Oh, that means it has to be David. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there are 2 terminals in my column. So that means Denise, Emily, Amy, Nick, or Julia. Oh, right, there are no terminals in the corner, so that'd be your time. The terminal engineer is directly below an innocent. Who's an engineer? Oh wait, well that means that had to be you. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Wait, but why were you not one yet up? Check. The one criminal Monday and didn't. Okay, I should have read that one first, but you go to Billy because he's innocent. The only innocent in row 4, okay, is either in column A, okay, well, it's not, that's David, or column C, okay, well, that means Emily is good, and then you're bad. Okay. There are 2 criminals in my column. So either Denise or Nick. Okay. The criminals in column B are not next to each other. Okay. Well, that means that has to be. Yeah, okay. Okay. That got a lot of people, I think. There are 2 criminals in my column. Well, there has to be Denise. Yeah, okay. Do we not have somebody cleared? Okay. Oh, wait, okay. We had to verify who would the... Wait. Yeah, no, wait. That means Isabella is innocent. Yeah, okay. Wait, but we got him. So why aren't you happy? Oh, wait. We have to verify that Alex is also... Oh, yeah, she is also innocent. Okay, that clears off Natalia. One of my criminals is a neighbor. Well, there has to be Joe. Yeah! Okay, I did it. I was late. Okay. So, I guess... This has to be the end. So, I'm afraid that it is the last time you are ever going to see this game. Maybe if you guys keep asking, I might do it again, but, pretty unlikely. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!